So we're gonna get it straight into the nitty gritty, man. So man, basically, what's the truth, bro?
The truth?
Man, why ain't no blacks in IT?
Okay. That's what today's episode about, huh? No blacks in IT. I honestly think because, man, like, IT isn't a cool field. Like, I really think, like, coming up, you know, like we said before, I think in our very first episode, you know, you kind of raised to do sports, music, some of the other more fun majors.
Be a rapper, you know.
Yeah, you know, don't
want
to speak on stereotypes, but come on,
be a mass
man.
media major, you know, be in front of people, probably shoot behind
scenes. But, you know, the truth is, like, we don't deem this major as cool. Like, would you agree with that?
It's not a cool major. It's not the most solidified major for myself, but I want it to be the most solidified major.
I agree. Like, you know what's crazy? So when Bitcoin got big, everyone jumped into Bitcoin.
Right.
But if you would have been on Bitcoin before Future tweeted, you would have made some money because a few people made some millions. A few people we worked with retired. Should have been one of them. Should have. But anyway, though, so I do think because it's not so cool, that's what's really, you know, keeping blacks away. And then I think the lack of black teachers. I think when, you know, folks see, you know, whites and Indians, I don't know if it deters them. But
Right.
like, what do you think?
I mean, it's crazy, bro, because I went to Clark Atlanta University, you know, and like I said before, man, it's the greatest university in the world, but when it comes to IT, it's not a black face teaching it, and I'm at HBCU.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And that kind of deterred me a little bit at first because it was like, how I want to be a part of something that ain't no. Every time I look it up, I YouTube it, I Google it, and I'm sitting basically in the classroom.
Right. So
there ain't nobody black, you know.
I know this is for, you know, us trying to get black people in IT, but like, why? Like, why do you want more black people in IT?
I want more black people in the IT so we can break that barrier of thinking that you can't do something. Right. You know, like we said in the first episode. Like I said, in math and science, the tech, whatever, when you hear that, you're scared. You're scared away. But I mean, we did it. I struggled in math. I struggled in science, but I did it. I'm here today. And I'm a licensed professional. I'm a software developer, and I make good money. But it's not even only about the money. It's about showing people that we can do anything. I mean, we can change the world no matter who you are. But as a black person, if we put our mind to it, we can do anything.
Well, you know, not to get too change the world on the viewers, but that's really real because, like, I was Googling. I'm always Googling how to make money.
Right.
But I was Googling, like, the quickest, I want to say, millionaires or billionaires, and it was everyone who did something in tech. So it's like you take that knowledge and you want to share it. So, you know, everyone can't be an athlete, everyone can't be a sports journalist or some of these fun things to do in life, but you can have a lot of fun in this field. So, yeah.
I'm glad you touched on that. I mean, like I heard earlier this week that Stephen A., great sports announcer, said, everybody can't be a LeBron James.
Right.
And I mean, I can't be LeBron James. And I can't be Larry Bird, I can't be Michael Jordan, I can't be any of those people. But anybody in the world can be Jeremy Robinson or Martin. I'm being honest with you. You can be us. And what I'm saying that is, you can be a tech person, you can go to school, grind it out, and this is something that you can do. And you can make a lot of money in it, and also you can bring more people with you. Because what are you doing? Yeah, you're making money, but what are you doing if you're not bringing anyone with you?
That's true. So I know we kind of, you know, touched a little bit this as far as getting blacks in the field in our intro, because that is the main point of this channel, excuse me. So, like, being a black man in IT, what's one thing, like, you wish you knew now that you didn't know getting started in the field?
To be honest, man, I wish I knew more about, like, certain concepts, more the lingo.
Right.
Like, when you say, like, what we were saying in our video before, like, front end and back end. When I hear that, I don't know what it means. You know, is it on a web browser? Is this what I'm typing? So basically, I had to sit there and learn. I mean, basically, if you're sitting there and you're trying to learn something, and you're in an interview, I'm gonna give you an interview status. And you're in an interview, and they say, "Hey, what is something that you did in school that you had to program this so and so, but you had to use front end?" What would you say?
Now or back then?
Back then.
Oh, back then, I would be lost.
Right.
Yeah, I would be lost because, like you said, like, the American school system doesn't really promote tech. Like, they don't teach you that. So it's like you're never exposed to it. So then you become an adult, and now you have to dive face first into something you have no idea about. Like, you can't even formulate a question. You know, so it's like especially for black people who you're already getting the shittiest books, excuse my language, but the worst books in every other field. So of course they're not gonna have time to teach technology.
Right.
So if like a lot of the better schools, you know, or the more properly funded schools aren't getting, you know, great textbooks as far as in the tech field, do you really think they're gonna give a black school that?
I doubt it.
Yeah.
I doubt it.
They're not. So luckily the internet has made a more level playing field because we have things like YouTube where you can come out here and see us and we can tell y'all what y'all need to know. But no, man, I agree with what you said.
Thank you, man.
100%, bro. 100%. And you know, just to dive more into you, because I know you said this ain't a cool field. I know y'all out there watching like, nah, I still don't want to do IT. I know you're trying to make IT cool, but do you see yourself staying in this field long?
To be very honest, man. I plan to stay in this field as long enough for me. Like I said, I'm all about pulling other people up, man.
Right.
I'm in this field as long as till I finish my MBA, and I plan on being a professor and actually teaching business courses and a little bit of IT courses so that you can see that black face. But as far as computer science, I kind of want to get away from it one day. But I still will do this show. I still will help out people. I mean, anytime I need. But it's not something that I see myself leaving so fast because I got to help people out first. I mean, I want to help so many people want to get involved in computer science. So even if it's something lower than computer science, man, or anything, I want to be able to help more people than I can. Then I will move on.
Yeah. He's telling the truth, too. He's not just saying that to get, like, the brownie points. Because when I first met him, he was like, I love this job, I'm making good money, but I don't feel fulfilled in the sense of he wasn't helping people.
Right.
See, me, I was more so like, we're making a good check. Like, I'll help where I can help, but
we building somebody else's dream, though.
That's true. See, I wanted to own my own business, but as far as, like, the educator that I think is in you, that really wasn't in me.
Right.
Then I started thinking about it. I'm like, what better way than to, you know, help the youth or help people who are stuck? Like, that is why we're here, you know, not to get too preachy on y'all.
Right.
But I know people are going to be wondering, like, oh, if y'all making good money, you know, y'all can travel, live wherever you want to live, drive where you want to drive. What's the point of this channel? And that's the point what he just said. Like, we want to help people because it is a fulfilling feeling.
Yeah, this is fulfilling, man. Doing these episodes, man. We literally leaving work, man, a 9 to 5, and basically coming here. Well, actually 7 to 5 for me. Well, 7 to 4, probably.
Yeah, I say you don't work that hard.
Right. But I do my work though, you know. And I mean, but like basically, I mean, it's fulfilling to be able to come do this episode and to come do these episodes and get this content out to you guys because we didn't have this.
No, we didn't.
And to not have it, it's a hurtful thing, you know. And like I just want to be the best I can be for not only my people but anybody that watch this show, so that you can pass those classes, man. Because at the end of the day, it's not even about the classes, man. When you get out here, you get in the real world, you get in corporate America, you work for someone else, you're gonna feel unfulfilled. But you can watch these shows and say, okay, they're working for somebody else, maybe, but they doing a whole show and they building their own brand. I can do that too. This is more simpler than, like I touched on earlier, it's more simpler than trying to work out every day and try to be a LeBron James.
So, right. So I hope we starting to persuade y'all, but you know, if not, we're not just doing like this show just isn't it. You know, I know you said we got some stuff planned for the kids. We're gonna go talk to the school. So can you speak on that a little bit?
So I plan to go visit my alma mater, so that I can go back to Clark Atlanta University and talk to some of the students in the IT field and trying to do some breakdowns to them about what we're doing, what we still do at our regular jobs at home, and also just get them to know that we're here for them, you know, no matter what's going on. And I know you were saying you was planning to go to Georgia State, we was planning to probably go to Tech and to get involved with some of the professors and learn about their syllabi and what they're learning that set semester so that we can always put out new content to say, okay, if you coming at us, or you like some video and you say, hey, you know, Jeremy, I was wondering, could y'all reach out this? Hey, Mark, could y'all reach out on this? And we'll be able to help you more often. And even if you have a question, we can be like your Chad, you know.
Right.
So.
Yes, we'll be your Quizlet. Because that's true. Like even with the curriculum, some of these places have, like maybe not Georgia Tech because they're pretty good about. They're pretty good. But a lot of the stuff that they teaching is old and useless. And you know, I don't want to crap on Georgia State. I love Georgia State, but to be completely honest, like we're in the field, so we can tell you what you need to know. You know, I know we spoke on the front end and the back end. I know that might not make a lot of sense right now, but we are going to dive into that on more specific videos. But, you know, I do feel like with the knowledge we have and the resources we have, we can make a lot of software engineers in the community.
Oh, of course.
And from there, now you're going to have black-owned IT companies, and it only gets bigger and better. So
right.
I know I'm excited.
It'd be more understandable, man, because it'd be a black face behind it. And also, you won't have to worry how that stigma saying, man, what if I don't know something? What kind of question do I ask? You can reach out to us. Oh, okay, look, I got this problem in class, man. How do I ask my professor?
Right.
I can tell you. My professor teaches speak another language. I get over his language barrier because he can speak a little English, but how do I speak to him? We can tell you how to do those things.
Yeah.
And even if we can't, we can persuade you into how to get to that point of needing to know. And also, like, we work in the industry. I mean, so, like, a lot of these YouTube people, man, they don't work in the industry. They just show the YouTube channel, that's it. So basically,
show the fancy car in the
show
background.
the fancy car in the background, but I'm not doing that. We both gonna show you, like, basically what you need to do.
Up. Yes, sir.
Starting from the bottom and coming to the top like Drake.
Yeah.
And saying, hey, we gonna be here, we gonna be IT people, we gonna be software developers. Even if you don't want to be a developer, anything that you want to be, you can be it.
Yeah. That's the word right there. He's preaching. But no, I really like that message, and
Thank you, man.
I can't wait to show y'all what we got planned for the kids. And we're gonna make a curriculum that you can follow on our YouTube channel.
Right.
That way, you know, you can get more in tune. Like, yeah, you're not really getting it in college, but guess what? You followed us on YouTube, you hit the curve.
Yeah.
And that's for everybody. I know we're speaking towards, you know, we want a more black audience, but we want everyone.
Everybody.
Everyone.
Everybody. Because I want everybody to be able to watch it.
Facts.
Because you want somebody to be able to, like, yeah, that's the trailblazer. Black can always be the trailblazer. Some black, what I look like, you know.
Right.
And I want everybody else to be involved in it too. And even if you wanted to, you know, to get to the point to where people start coming on the channel, volunteer, bro, come. We'll love to get you to talk to us. We don't have a problem with it, man. Like, we want to see your perspective on IT, and also, like, man, at the end of the day, it's all about helping other people, man.
Big facts. And then another underrepresented group is women in IT, especially
Right.
black women.
Black women, yeah.
So, you know, we're going to have someone on here soon. She's going to be talking to y'all, but, you know, once we show y'all how much fun this field could be and that you are representing this field, then we're going to start teaching y'all the nitty-gritties of what you need to know, how you can get there, and how you can be successful.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, man, basically, we want you guys to like, subscribe, man, follow us, man. Comment.
Comments are important.
We need those comments so that we can help you out to get to where we are and get beyond from where we are, man. And this is the IT Factor. I'm Jeremy.
I'm Mark. Can't wait to talk to y'all again.